Okay, adjust my levels. Back to that. Okay. Joel and Uriah is terrible. Nope, I didn't give myself enough of a break there.
No.
And it wasn't right to start.
Not at all.
But what would this show be if we didn't screw up the start once?
At least once.
Once.
What was it, like 5 times once?
Oh gosh, that was a bad episode. It was a good episode. It was a bad edit.
I believe that.
Hey there. Dang it, Joel. I was doing the thing where I got quiet so that we could start the episode, and you were like, oh, I'm going to make a goofy noise with my mouth full. I'm trying to do this, Joel. How are we going to get through as many episodes as we intend to get through tonight if we don't get our crap together? We need to get our poop in a group.
Okay, let's get it together.
Welcome to Joel and Uriah's Terrible Ideas. I am Uriah.
And I am Joel.
And this is an opportunity for us to sit down, have a conversation, and come up with ideas that need to flourish or die. I'm not exactly sure. Or die.
More of them have done that second than the flourishing.
Yeah.
I have yet to see a good flourishing idea, although I still have high hopes for a few.
I have real high hopes for for literally just French fries.
Yes, that one. That's the one that needs to happen.
If we can ever manage to live in the same city at the same time, I think we could pull that off.
Doggone, absolutely, yes. That whole living in the same city at the same time, that's been the sticking point there, hasn't it?
It really has. We didn't realize how good we had it in college.
we should have started then.
Probably.
But we did not, alas, so literally just French fries is just a dream.
For now.
Yes, for now. Oh, golly.
So it's my turn to deliver the idea this week.
Yeah.
And I have got a doozy for you. Joel.
Pause. Nope.
Excuse
I'm sorry.
me?
I've got to hijack this one.
Come on, man.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
Our lives have been crazy, and I think we need a week.
What do you mean we need a week?
I think we just need a week. And so my idea is that you go scrounging around through whatever data you have on your hard drives, plurals of them. I know you've got them stored away. I know you've got them everywhere. Just send a deleted scenes episode down the pipeline. I think that's what we need to do this week, man.
A deleted scenes? You think we need deleted scenes?
All of these stupid things where we just giggle a lot and have nothing worthwhile to say.
Well, it's not nothing worthwhile. I think it is very worthwhile. It's just, again, a lot of us laughing. And so
it is a lot. And just, yeah, I know there's stuff you've cut out that it's been funny. It's just not been the best of the episodes. Yeah. Or maybe we just got diverted and needed to not talk about that any further.
Yeah, there have been a couple of times where I think I know what I'm talking about.
I know we've done a few of those. So yeah, I think this week we just need to do a deleted scenes. It's not... Life has been crazy. We need a break for a minute.
Okay. All right.
Are you game?
I approve. Yes. So
okay,
I guess
cool.
If we're gonna do deleted scenes, then how do we start that? Joel, you're lying to me right now. I'm gonna not find it because it doesn't exist.
Amazon has everything. Aqua Notes. Copy. Paste. Send.
Aqua Notes. Waterproof notepad.
40 sheets per pad with suction cups so you can suck it to the wall. What?
This one's a winner. Woo!
With suction cup so you can stick it to the wall. There you go.
Media method for logging the day's events or adventures. What's it actually made out of, though?
Last episode, Uriah pitched to me the idea of making the next Disney princess movie.
Yes. We recorded that, and then we watched Raya and the Last Dragon, which, by the way, obviously not sponsored or anything. Like, just an incredible film. Please go watch that movie. A+ film. The way that this played out, though, is I recommended that we have a Disney princess who is good at gun, and her rival is also good at gun. Well, in this movie, we had the main character is good at sword, and her rival is also.
Let me guess. The rival is good at sword.
Good at sword. Good at other more different sword.
Okay.
So, anyways,
that's funny.
I just want to point out that
they stole our idea and made it.
They stole our idea 10 months ago and made it into a movie.
They knew this would happen. Disney.
Anyways,
mind control technology.
Probably.
Or mind reading technology. Anyway.
Both. I mean,
probably both. Yeah.
Those Imagineers are up to work. But that's not the point. This week, you have an idea, and it is.
Did I ever tell you about the time poop flew?
Oh boy, this one might go into deleted scenes. Go for it.
I figured it might. No, it was firstborn was a baby.
Okay.
Changing diaper. Take the diaper off. It was just pee diaper.
Okay.
I grabbed his 2 feet to lift him up, just to do a check wipe.
Right.
And I must have squeezed something.
Oh no!
And it was like a cannon, and it just flew right out, flew across the changing table, and hit the wall.
Hit the wall?
It hit the wall.
Oh boy.
Okay,
that's rough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
I was gonna say Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, yeah, that's Canada.
That's a province in Canada. I don't know any cities in the province of Canada. If you're listening from Canada, please reach out to us at JoelandUriah@gmail.com.
Tell us how bad we did Canada.
Yes, please.
Or Quokkas or whatever. Future Uriah will find the actual pronunciation and put it right here.
Quokka.
There it is. Okay.
It is. Wow, that we got it right or wrong the whole time.
Anyway, all right. So red panda. What was the
okapi?
I don't know what that is.
It's okapi. So they're kind of like they kind of look like stout half horse half zebras with weird noses.
Okay.
And they're like the front half of them is a solid color, usually like a dark reddish brown. And then they have like stripes on their butt.
Yes, I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
Also known as the forest giraffe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're goofy looking animals, and I love them. They're so strange. And nobody goes to the zoo thinking, man, I want to see those okapi. But maybe if we spread okapi awareness, more people will say, hey, those are actually really goofy looking creatures. I want to see more of them.
They are endangered and their population is decreasing.
Well, there's only one way to solve that problem.
Put them in zoos.
I was going to say stop deforesting, but also putting them in zoos is a good solution.
I knew that was the right answer. So that's what I actually said the wrong answer on purpose. There's only one way we can do this, guys. Put them in a zoo. In a cage for the rest of their lives. Well, it'll work wonders.
It'll do something. At least they won't get donated that way. Okay.
Side note, completely different idea. We're not following this rabbit trail.
Sure.
An extinct zoo.
Oh.
Where every single thing in the zoo is an extinct animal that you get to learn about what they were, full-size replica type things like in statue form.
Oh. Animatronic form.
Or animatronic. All right, we're not going down that aisle. That was a really cool aisle that we looked at and said, not today.
Not today.
We will revisit that someday. Season 5. Episode 4.
Oh, man, we got to get that far.
I know. And hopefully we remember.
Write it down.
Season 5.
Something that moves around a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's a direction. It's not exactly an animal.
What about... I feel like monkeys are too high maintenance.
Yeah.
So, because like that's my first instinct. Like I'm thinking about all the animals that I've seen zoom around. A monkey is the first one that comes to mind.
10 animals.
10 animals. 10 animals.
10 animals. 10 animals. 10 animals. Dun da 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 da. 10 animals. Dun da da. 10 animals. Dun da 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 da.
No reason to be as funny as it was.
Thank you, daylight savings time.
Well, anyways, if you would pick... No, don't do it like that. So, would you pick 10 different animals? I don't know. Tell us all about it if you want to get a hold... Oh, shoot, I'm doing it. I'm going launching right into it. Maybe we just don't do that. Maybe we just don't end it that way. But it is a good call to action. I had a friend who went when he quit his job, his day job, and then went to follow his dreams. As soon as he turned a profit, the first thing he bought was astronaut ice cream on Amazon.
Really?
Yep. And he said it was super disappointing, and it felt very appropriate for like doing the first thing after you follow your dreams.
Yeah.
So okay.
This is not for podcast.
Okay.
I saw this going a different.
Okay, I've got a note for myself now.
All right. I saw this going a different direction, and so I was intending to go toward baked beans eventually and see what flavors we could go there. And all of a sudden, now we're in the sweet categories, and I'm like, well, dadgum, we're not taking that to baked beans.
Sweet beans. Yeah, okay,
do you want to?
No, I don't. But but think about like Southern barbecue baked beans, right? Those are a very sweet experience.
They are. You're right. Okay.
But,
and it is another type of starch. It's just bean.
Yep.
But the sauce just doesn't.
Yeah. Not quite.
I'm not seeing the magic.
Yeah.
There. No. Not anymore. Oh, I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
I'm sure it is. Or is it terrible? It might be terrible.
Or it's a terrible. No, actually, it's going to be a fun one to record.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Good. That's the important thing. As long, I mean, if it's an accidentally good idea, but it's fun to record, then that can still work. That was literally just French fries and Centaur Luge. That's what those episodes were. So
yeah. No, you'll enjoy that one. You'll get to geek out on it with me.
I do love those opportunities.
Right? Oh, are you creating... Oh my gosh.
What?
This could be... So this is the Lego movie. It's Emmett. Nobody... No, never mind. Bad idea. He's always like, "Hey guys, you want to come over? We can watch that new holocron." No, I've got this thing.
They don't even say no to him. They just ignore him. They just like continue on with their conversation.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. It's got to be a likable guy.
Yeah, and that's likable. Excuse me? Are we gonna? Did you just wake up and choose violence today? Because I can't even with that sentence. That noise you just made makes me mad.
My apologies. No, I was saying within the story, the others don't like him. Yes, he's likable to the people watching, but within the story, the whole joke is that nobody else likes him.
It's not that nobody likes him, it's that nobody pays attention to him. You missed the whole point of that movie, Joel.
Sure. All right.
I'm gonna absolutely roast you for this. This is a weird hill for me to die on.
Fine. Whatever. Don't care.
Can you hear my guinea pigs?
I cannot.
Okay, that's good. I was a little bit worried.
I was about to say, this is the longest I think you've ever waited before.
Yeah, because I was staring at them, waiting for them to get quiet.
No, I can't hear them.
Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. I was a little bit worried because I don't spend as much time down here because reasons. So they've gone not totally feral, but like they're harder to catch. So
okay.
Especially now that I only have one arm, I can they're really
I can see that.
They're pretty quick. So anyways, okay, let's do the thing. One of the things has to be, while we're talking about the like portrait style thing, right, is like a vaporwave theme, you basically can make a poster out of, right, like the big grid. Right. How do you do that in Lego? You don't do that in Lego. I'm just thinking about, when I hear the word nostalgia, I always think of vaporwave. So
I can get that, yeah.
Maybe that wouldn't work, which is ironic. I'm going to cut this whole vaporwave bit out. It's gone. It's garbage. It's gone. Hi. Welcome to Deleted Scenes with Joel and Uriah. My kids are really into Ninjago right now.
Oh, so are mine. Oh my gosh. They've always... I'm tired of it.
There's no reason for it to be Lego. I think that's the worst part, is that like they could tell this story without the characters being made out of Lego.
Right.
And it wouldn't be about selling toys, and I would be all over it. I'd be like, yes, this is good. Tell this ninja story.
My son kept buying Lego Ninjago sets, and I'm like, don't waste your money. You're not going to like these in a while. And guess what? He doesn't play with any of his Lego Ninjago sets anymore. Why? Because he likes the other stuff that he used to get before that.
Yeah.
All the Lego City and Lego Star Wars, and You can write me. It was all me. I said it. Uriah didn't. Buckeyes suck.
I have no dog in this fight. I just know that I do have a dog in this fight because I grew up in Indiana. So everybody in the Midwest has beef with each other and Ohio.
100%. Nobody actually likes Ohio unless you're from Ohio.
More American astronauts have come from Ohio than any other state, which makes
because we're trying to get rid of the people from Ohio. We keep launching into outer space and they keep coming back.
I was going to say, makes you wonder what's so bad in Ohio that everybody wants to leave the planet.
Oh, that's a good one. Yep.
But I like, yours might be better.
You could totally do every single scene where oh, dadgum. You know how I am, Uriah. I forget names.
Who do you want to know? Dorothy?
Thank you. I was thinking Wendy, and I was like, it's not Wendy. Wendy is Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Dorothy. Thank you. Dorothy and Toto.
And also the square cheeseburgers.
You've got Dorothy and Toto. The square cheeseburgers. Anyway. Yeah,
but
I'm good.
You do a better job at being inclusive than the actual Supreme Court.
See, I told you it'd get political. Even that.
That's not political. Inclusivity is not political. I'm cutting this out.
There are people who would hate that.
Yeah, well, and they're wrong.
They would hate it because they would say that it doesn't accurately reflect current or past American history.
And I would say that current or past American history has been a problem so far in a lot of ways.
I'm not even saying I would say that. I'm saying
I don't think you would say that.
even going generic minifigures, you would have people upset.
Okay, fine. You put all just instead of just the yellow, the Lego yellow pieces, and then you just ignore the problem.
See, but that would make people upset too because you didn't do anything. No matter where you go.
This is the problem. This is going into deleted scenes. This is okay. The idea of the yellow, the like super saturated rainbow yellow as your standard color for minifigures dodges the problem of race completely and really cleverly, but does it do it too well? Because then there are places where you can where it becomes a problem. I don't know. Anyway, It's a whole thing.
Anyway,
you were saying.
I like the idea though. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what an okapi is.
It's a beautiful creature that you should care more about.
I mean, I've looked it up on Google, but honestly, it almost looks like somebody painted the picture.
It really does. They look like they look like a cartoon character.
I'm not sure I believe they exist. Man,
I've seen them. I guess I've never touched one, so I guess they could have all been animatronic.
It's all animatronics. Yep.
The zoo of extinct animals, which is just
yes.
I was thinking.
I have that written down. I wrote that down. I don't know why you sent that one down the pipeline. I've got it written down for season 5.
It was
season 5 episode. I'm digging through my drawer. Here we go. Season 5, episode 4, Extinct Zoo. I have it written down. I was coming back around to it, but no. I guess this was my idea that you would just scrounge and find whatever you wanted.
No, it worked out. I will say there are some goofs that we did that we have not taken. There are lost scenes from.
There's a whole lost episode, man.
There's at least 2 whole lost episodes.
There are 2 lost episodes, listener. So, do we need to address the elephant in the room?
We do. So,
all right, go ahead.
Friends and family and complete strangers. I've been looking at the stats, and one of our top listeners, actually our most consistent listener, we do not know who you are.
Yeah, I mean, you could remain anonymous if you want, but JoelandUriah at gmail.com. So,
our most consistent listener lives in Ohio. And
which is sad. It's just so sad.
It is.
I know you're trying to be nice.
It is kind of sad, but it's not totally sad. And we want to let you know that we don't really hate Ohio. We're just sort of playing off the everybody in the Midwest hates Ohio goof for the lols.
We love you.
We love you.
We sincerely hope that you're a transplant to Ohio.
We love you, dear listener. There are Ohioans that we really think are swell.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just the state.
It's the state.
Yeah. So
it's just like it's like a tissue box got sort of crumpled up and. You know. Anyways, thank you for listening to this deleted scenes episode. We will be back next week with a proper Terrible Ideas episode. Mostly because I've run out of content to pull from the archives.
We've got to make a few more deleted scenes.
Exactly.
That are worth using.
Thanks for listening. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Our intro and outro music is Kingdom by Phantom Sage. You can find them on SoundCloud and no copyright sound.
You can find us on Google Podcasts or Apple Podcasts and maybe others. I don't know. Check back later.
Hey, if you've got a thought and you want to share it with us, you can email us at JoelandUriah@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at JoelandUriah or like us on Facebook, Joel and Uriah. Any other dead social media platform, we're probably there too.
And thank you for listening to Joel and Uriah's Terrible Ideas.
We're the ones standing in the sky. We're taking upon our own allies. For all of the rules we abide by. For us to say our final goodbye.
Blah, 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 blah.